Hello everyone, welcome back to Fictitious Bricks, the show where I'm back to writing scripts because I'm actually in the mood again. And I've also got to learn how to write longer scripts because no matter what I do, I have to cut some important footage in the build. And I really hate that. Do you guys even notice? Or even care? I have no idea. Now, I feel like this is important to get out of the way quickly. Yes, MHA May is starting a week late. Or however late it is by the time I get this done. Because guess who's a nervous wreck? This guy. And I had a nervous breakdown after realizing that I promised something I had planned 3 days prior. But hey, now that I know I won't be able to finish in time and that kind of thing, I can just do all sorts of stuff with this video, go wild with editing and all that. But this doesn't mean that I am canceling the stuff I had planned before. No, all 3 parts of MHA May is still happening. It's just going to be MHA May and June. Anyway, let's get into the first set, which is based on the fight with Hero Killer Stain. And I had 30 different versions of this, but I'll only be showing you 2 of them because the second one is kind of a precursor to the final one, and you know what? It just seems right, you know? Alright, so the plan for this first one was to kind of build a wall and some icicles. So, you know, pretty basic, and it sounds fine. But anyway, I built the wall with a specific goal in mind. Make it visually interesting. So I used the wooden wall texture seen in parts of the alley, while also trying to use as little parts as possible. This meant while I was building the texture, if anything was built using tiles on a horizontal surface, there was very little, if not nothing, behind it. But once I got done with that, I started on the electrical box. I'd like to say that this build was electric, you know, for the joke, but it's not really. I mean, it's a freaking wall, but, you know, it's all part of the learning experience. The icicles were originally built on a disc, but that was abandoned pretty quickly due to the fact that I'm a lazy bum and it would just be easier to put it on the same part as the wall. It also just looked weird on the disc, really. And the icicles were about what you expect, just light blue cones. You know, the same shape as this megaphone I have right here. I guess while I'm here, I'll just say, remember to like and subscribe, yeah! Okay, enough selling out. Let's get back to the build. The thing is, I don't like what I built so far. There's too much building. It's flat, it's boring, it's cold, but not as cold as my frigid freaking heart. So I just ditched the wall and decided to focus on the ice. Now, was that all padding for time? No, never, of course not. It wasn't just padding for time. It was a learning experience. Learning is an important part of the creative process. Really, it is. It also makes for a longer video. So this is really where I got started on the finalized build. So now we just gotta get into it. No more complaining about stress or whatever. It's Lego time. And of course we're gonna be starting off by ignoring the plate in the corner of the screen and building a platform of ice. And you know how much I love round things, and it will create a good contrast to the square chisel look of the ice. You know, the look of the ice is pretty standard, using a lot of slopes and totally advanced building techniques to make a slope. I swear, this is like the 50th time I've made this exact same joke on YouTube, but I don't know what else to say. I'm on a freaking slippery slope here, just falling deeper and deeper into the pit of awkwardly saying the obvious, descending into madness as I'm losing my mind. and yeah, I made some smaller bits translucent. So now that we're off that slippery slope, we have our darkest hour. The part where all seems lost for your hero. Yes, I am pretty great. The part where I try to figure out what I want the twist or gimmick to be. Oh, you thought the slippery slope was the darkest hour? No, that's hardly an inconvenience. You see, every good LEGO set needs a gimmick, something that makes it truly unique. Sure, that's often just blasters, but that's completely unique every time. And sure, most sets tailored towards adults don't really have those kind of gimmicks and are mostly just for display, but frick you. And sure, this isn't and won't be an official set. But again, Frick you. And that's when it hit me. One remarkable part of Stain's characterization is his amazing talent in breaking the ice. Yeah, I just decided to make a doorway with pieces of translucent ice in it. What? That's not a unique mechanic that was in a Jurassic World set? Well, you'd be right. But I still want you to leave. And I guess if you're gonna leave, you're gonna need something to walk on, so I built some pavement. You know, so you can leave. Also for everyone's favorite kid superheroes to walk on too. I also had some concrete, seeing as that's actually what people usually walk on. But you could be a ghost and I'd never know.
Or would I?
So yeah, you've got some studs and cracked pavement, you know, the usual. And now, finally, all that's left is to make the ground round, because round things are better. I keep on telling you this, Adrian. I keep on telling you to get the cupcakes, but you keep on getting the zingers. I know you watch my videos, Adrian. Be warned. It's finally done, and I'm very tired. Let's get into the final renders and minifigures. This'll be fun. This video was a huge learning experience for me. I'm gonna stop promising anything because I should know that for most YouTubers, plans fall through every gosh darn time they promise something. But you know, I'm glad I can make these videos and you guys actually enjoy them. I mean, I'm kinda surprised it took 4 years seeing as how great I am, but what can I say? But no, really, thank you. You know what could really help? If you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to know when I post part 2 of the series. I have absolutely no shame. Thank you so much, and remember, keep on building.